brain. Don't say we can't, oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. Cause we both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day it's just gonna try again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. Dear right brain, you're so far off, oh, it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense, your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause, all you feel is dread. My logic is fair, if it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. The sun's gonna rise again. We both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's our say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, I was muted. Gotta love that. Why am I Spotify not working? There we go. Right. We've got a bit of an interesting one today. We are gonna be doing probably my dumbest challenge yet, but also probably the funniest I'm gonna do because it's gonna be hilarious to see how off pace I am. But if you guys didn't see my Instagram story, we're gonna be trying to be as fast as possible on controllers, like a little challenge. Basically, the plan is today, we're literally just gonna be hot lapping today, and we're gonna be trying to get as close as possible to the number one lap time here at Qatar today. So I'm not really doing this in any sort of order. I did think about maybe doing it in the case of like, you know, do like Australia first and Bahrain, and then so on and so forth. But to be honest, I'm just gonna mix it up a bit. And Qatar's a track I've just recently been just driving, just because why not? Really enjoy it. It's good. It's a good flowing track. So we're gonna see how close we get. Now, for context, right? For context, the fastest lap time is set by Thomas Ronha, which is a 1:20.399. Now, let's be real. I'm not gonna get to that time. I'm not setting a 20.3. That's just not happening. But I want to try and see if I can get within 3 seconds of that. So currently we are 5 seconds off. So fastest time is a 25.3. I know for I was actually doing a bit of practice beforehand, but I needed to go a lot faster. So there is definitely time on the table. So we're gonna see how well we can do, how close we can actually get. Are we gonna get close? I don't know. There's only one way to find out. I am gonna run Thomas Ronha's setup with a few edits. When I was testing a couple minutes ago, I did realize that incoming excuses. If I did have a wheel, it would be fine, that setup. But obviously his setup requires a lot of very smooth steering, which is just not going to be the case with me on the controller. So obviously when we try it, be as smooth as possible, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Right. Let's see how we get on. hopefully we do all right. We're just gonna do the first sort of couple laps ish, just kind of getting used to the game. Not used to the game. Just getting into the groove of things, you know, and then we'll go from there. So these are not really my attempts right now, because these attempts are going to be shocking. Alright, so I know T1 is usually a bit of a problem for me. Here is not too bad. And then what's going on, Bolts? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing alright. Right, then those two corners are a bit of a problem. His hairpin isn't too bad. It's just going to be a case of just making sure I'm not getting on the power too early. I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, man. Deviloo! What's going on? So, yeah, what's happening, Liam? Alright, and then thank you to everyone joining on TikTok. Appreciate you all. Alright, so there's a few sectors. Obviously, all of Sector 3 is just completely flat. Well, I say completely, relatively flat. And then back on the start straight. So, bro, I've heard that before. I don't know. Maybe I do sound a little bit like Lando, but I don't know. So yeah, T1's gonna be a bit of an issue. Esquin isn't too bad. We're gonna see. Cadwell Park, mate. What a track. What an absolute amazing track, Cadwell. So, I think that the only thing I'm just worried about, kind of, is just throttle inputs and stuff. Like, what's that gonna look like? And because there's a lot of places on track where I'm just like, ugh. Could be better. Right. We'll do our first practice. We'll do our first practice lap in a sec. Do a first practice lap, see how we get on, and then just go from there. Alright. Practice lap. Practice lap. Just putting the excuses out there before I go into T1 and absolutely spin it. Or do that. Or do that. Liam, thanks for the sub, bro. I'll say sub. Thanks for the follow. Yep, there we go. Too distracted reading chat. Right. So we've got a work cut out for today. But I'm hoping by the end of the stream, even if even if I'm not at the target time I want to be at, I've at least improved, which I know we can do. World record is 20.3, which I know I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna sit at 20.3. So rather than try give myself false hope and try aim for that, I'm gonna try aim to be at least like 3 seconds off. Which, if I manage to do on the controller, I'll be quite pleased with. Quite frankly. And remember, guys, if you do wanna join in on the challenge, because you can, just join my Discord server. Oi. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, to be fair. Cooler conditions. I might do, to be fair. Making it midnight might not be a bad idea. I might actually do that quickly. Mate, that is just Cadwell Park, bro. Cadwell Park will just send your car flying, bro. Can you imagine Formula One cars trying to go around Cadwell Park? That would be a sight to behold. Right, let's make it night time. Lower temps. Bit more grip. That'll be sorted. Man, F1 cars at Nürburgring would be pretty cool. But the thing is though, like with how the car with how the cars are now, like for those cars to go round the Nürburgring now would just be like, it would just rip them to pieces. Like, don't get me wrong, it would be cool. It would be so cool to see the F1 cars going around Nürburgring. But yeah, they would just get ripped to pieces. I can't lie. Yeah, it's not even that they're too fast or too big. They're just the chassis and the undercarriage would just get ripped apart. Like if they tried to, like, it would just be impossible. But it would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to midnight now. Yeah, exactly. Terrain would just would just shred the floor. Titsy and Harris. Oh my word, the biggest billies are in chat, bro. What is going on? Came up on your For You page, and that obviously means that the algorithm's working, bro. Why weren't you following me before, Titsy? I'm very disappointed. Bro, I see how it is, Titsy. Yeah, that thing going through flood going through flood flats at 180, impossible. Oh yeah, no, Nords is a great track. I do like the Nords. Like, I think it's really good. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna use Thomas Ronhar's setup because it's just not working for me, bro. I just can't do it on controller. Put that 30 minimum. Yeah, good luck with that, Devilude. Yeah, we'll have a nice firm front suspension. And that's all the setup changes I'm going to do for now. Because those are the only ones that I know actually were relatively working for me. Oh, give me the grip, please. Alright. Mock lap, let's go. We disregard the invalidated lap. Whoppa. Bit wide. Let's do one more lap. Bloody hell, Devilu. can't get the turn in there. Opa. Not having the ability to trail break is killing me right now. Opa! Okay. We go back to garage. Charlotte, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Right. What's my wang? What's the wang saying? Because I'm not really getting any I'm just gonna adjust the rear wing for now. Let's go up 5 clicks. Yeah, every 20 laps is ridiculous, bro. If you're in endurance racing, you're refilling every 20 laps. That's not great. Braking too scared through that corner. Wow. Although invalid, there is improvement. I think if I just put together like a good lap, I can at least get into like the mid to low 24s. Binned it into T5, lovely. Okay. Go for a reset lap. Go for a reset lap. Actually, to be fair, no. Okay, Thomas, one last setup. Those two right-handers, are like easy work on this setup, but it's like smooth steering, which is not going to be my friend this stream with this controller. I think partly as well, the thing that just made me want to do this is just because, like, I just want to maybe get a bit better on controller, since I'm probably going to be using it for a while till I actually get like a sim setup. So why not do something a bit different content-wise, and gives me an excuse to practice a bit more. Alright, let's try again. Oh, I missed the apex. Track limits. That's definitely track limits. Locked up again. So sector 3 is looking good. There's just sector 1 I've got to tidy up, and sector 2 needs a lot of work. Holy moly! We're finding time, boys! 24-6. We're finding time. We are finding time. We're finding time. We're getting it. Okay, so what's our target time? Yeah, I know, 1.6 seconds. Actually, no, it'd be more. It'd be less, actually. I mean, sorry. So I am just roughly 4.5 seconds off. So 1.5. Yeah, actually, no, you're right, W. 1.5, 1.6. Okay, we're finding time. We're finding time. Now we gotta. I don't want to keep visiting this setup. Only find. Actually, whoa. Hang on. Let's brake bias 50, brake pressure 100%. That should always be on that. Do this. Thomas Rondevolt ran his fronts quite high, and then his softs like all the way down. I'm gonna do that for now. Let's see. Yeah, bro. The nodes you just got to send it, Evelu. You just got to send it, bro. Every corner's flat at the Nords. If you're brave enough. Probably not, but you know. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what we can cook. We're cooking off tracks. We're cooking off tracks. Let's go. Oh, stay off the curb. Okay. Note to self: stay off scary curb. Stay off scary curb over there. Right, got it. SWAT and the rookie, what's happening, man? Long time. Where you been? Right. When I get a sim again, I'm gonna do a few laps at the Nords. I miss driving around the Nords. Love that track. Nords is a great track. Oh, that's an apex. Oh gosh. Whoa. Oh. We're not cooking. We're not cooking with this lap. It's fine. It's practice. Oppa. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Oh, that wasn't very good. No, we're at Qatar at the moment. We're not Bahrain. Mainstream is on Twitch. Is it free to join the fan club? I think TikTok has a flat charge on the TikTok. I know I haven't set any charge on the fan club, but I don't know if TikTok, like by default, sets up something. I have tried to look into it, but I just couldn't find any info on it, to be honest. Oh! Oh, hello, lockup. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very up and down with Project Cars. Like, I think I have played it before. I don't own it myself, but I have played it before, and I just don't really like the way that cars drive in Project Cars. Like, yeah, no, and I can't play on controller. Like, I prefer, if I had to go for like a Project Cars 2 style game, it would be Automobilista. I played 2. It was on like someone's Xbox. Hello? Break? Hello? Apex? When am I streaming again? What's the day? Tuesday. Tomorrow. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. What movie are you watching? Oh. Few corners I keep locking up in. And just completely missing the apex as well. Like, who needs apexes, bro? Watching the pit, nice. No worries, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Definitely, you're not supposed to flip the car, mate. Oppa! Not braking enough. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you loads. Enjoy the movie. I keep turning in way too early there. Just get that just get on that curb and it just unsettles the car. Oppa. Dylan! The biggest Billy Dylan. I'm joking, man. How are you? That was a terrible T1. What the hell was that? You know I love you, Dylan. I'm joking. Oh. The line is not optimal indeed, Dylan. I know. Well, I need to actually get rid of this line. Like, it's not even like the racing line. It's the line. This line shows you like where you went on your personal best, which I don't want. Hang on, I'll turn it off. It is actually putting me off a lot. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, thank goodness. I don't need to follow. That little line was just so off-putting. Also, my bedroom, living room is so hot. Oh, there we go. Living room was hella hot, and my heating was on for some reason. There we go. That's better. That's much better through there. Although it wasn't exactly much faster, that's the preferred line. I just need to get on the power earlier. Right, setup feels okay. Now we just need to actually, you know, drive properly. And not do that. Oh, walk up, hello. Oh. Right. We'll do one more lap and then just see where we're going wrong. Carry too much speed through there. Oh! Oh, turning in too early there. Crunch. Right. What am I doing? Let's go back to I want to do something, right? I'm gonna. Now I know I'm about to get gapped. I just wanna see if I can kind of see Thomas Ronhar's lines. Like how much more speed he's carrying into certain parts of the corner, into certain parts of the corners. Yep, so that normal line. Okay, I see. Right. I see. Hang on. I see what I'm struggling with now. So my initial turn in is taking quite a while. My car's taking a while to react. Mr. Cool, how you doing? I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. So I'm getting a lot of understeer. How do we fix that? We could make the rear. I mean, we could increase the. Actually, no. Let me give myself a pointier front. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, we'll do, bro, for sure. For sure. What am I checking for in your bio? Hang on, I'm just gonna turn off the turn off the ghost real quick. I'm trying, Devil, I'm trying. Ah, so I can't take fit through there. Oh. World record time. Oh, I'll have a look in a sec. $24.8. 2/10 off my best. Ugh. Wow, why am I shifting down there? Okay, I'll check it now after this lap. Alright, we'll have a look. Let's have a look. No, we're not having a snack break. Hang on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Mr. Cool. Wait, where am I looking? Oh wait, oh hang on a minute. Wait. Where am I looking, sorry? No, I don't want to hear myself. No, I don't want to hear myself. I can still hear myself. Gosh. Wait, Mr. Cool, where am I looking? Where am I looking? You ain't got anything on your about section, brev. Oh, are you saying what? 20? Am I being dumb? I am being dumb, aren't I?
Why don't we just let go? Feels like we already know. As soon as the waves start rolling, got oasis
Right.
in the wind is soaring. We've got waves to cross.
I might just be me. I might just be being dumb. I don't know.
That's yet another
No. Right.
new horizons. Don't you wanna go? I know you feel
Let's try this again. Yo, why am I kind of cooking in Sector 2? I know I'm down on my lap, but like, damn. That's an Apex. That's also an Apex. Hold up, am I gonna improve? By a couple thousand. Lovely. Alright. Come on. Ugh. Track limits. Oh, that's an Apex. Alright, let's do one more lap. One more lap. Come on. One more time. Thank you, Mr. Claw. Appreciate that. Making me blush. Nah, I'm not that. I'm not that good, man. Ah! As I've just demonstrated over there. We are getting there, though. There are some places where I can improve, but overall, the lap is slowly coming together. Right. So I basically need to shave off like a second. So I want to try to get into like the high 23s. Let's put a target. 1 minute 10 seconds. 1 minute 10 seconds to Monaco. Man, I do not like Monaco. I can't even lie. Like, me and Monaco are not friends. I don't know if you were there for the stream when we're doing the driver career mode and we went to Monaco. It was something. Yeah, no, I can imagine, man. Monaco is tough. But you did it. Absolutely. That's the main thing. Let's set a 123. Right, we have a target time. I'm gonna put it right there. No, that is a terrible color. Hang on. No worries, Devilu. Have a good tea, mate. Appreciate you tuning in. Alright, there we go. UAE is good. Silverstone is good as well. Going through Maggots and Beckett's in the F1 car is amazing. Right, let's try this again. Oh, that was not good. Oh. Well, that was close. Alright, let's do a few laps. See where we're at. Oh. There's two left-handers again. And I've locked up. Ignore the corner cuts. Alright. Alright, fair enough, man. What series did you watch of endurance racing? Oh my word. Oh my word. $24 of Le Mans. Yeah, you know what? Like, endurance racing takes a bit to get into, right? Because there's just so much new stuff you have to learn. Like, you know, what do all the different classes and stuff mean and all that. Like, obviously, like this weekend we had in America, in Florida, you had the 24 Hours of Daytona and stuff. But I think, like, the first time, because I was the same as well, like, the first time I watched endurance racing, I was like, the hell is this? And I think, obviously, then also alongside playing, like, iRacing and stuff, I started getting into endurance racing and all that. But once you get into it, man, it's so good. No, that's fair. That's fair. I can respect that. Should watch like if you look at like Daytona 2026 highlights, there was some really good racing in that over the 24 hours. Nah, that's fair. That's so fair. I do that sometimes, I can't lie. As with most races though, it's usually a case of like the most interesting parts of the first bit and the last bit. And that's the same with endurance racing, like the first hour is always great to watch because all the cars are still stacked up and no one's pitted yet, so everyone's still close together. And then you get like first round of like traffic and stuff coming through, and then obviously the last hour where like you get like a few cars that are still battling, and it's like because it's the last hour they're just going at each other, you know, for like a whole hour. It's great. And then it's the same with F1 as well. It's like the first few laps, it's okay, you know. Max Verstappen either the McLarens or like Max Verstappen hasn't pissed off into the distance quite yet, and then it's that last few laps. So yeah, no, it's the same. It's the same with endurance racing. Trying to get into a flow state, trying to set some good laps, but it's not working very well for me right now. Oh. Ooh. That was flat. Interesting. Let me try something on this next lap. Oh yeah, underdog stories are the greatest, man. It'd be good to see what you can do. Oh, hello. Just gonna do some donuts. We love doing donuts. Yeah, I bet Lid Lad was gonna be interesting. See what he can do. I wouldn't say it's a problem though. Him being at Racing Bulls, I don't think is necessarily a big issue. Like racing, I think Racing Bulls, in terms of like F1 drivers, right, wanting to have like a good season or like a good start to like their career. Like I don't think that like Racing Bulls are terrible, you know, because you've obviously got like the Red Bull backing. Well, you got the Red Bull backing, but you don't have like the setup bias of like being Max Verstappen's teammate. So it kind of evens out a bit. I don't think Racing Bull's too bad. Yeah, but it is the B team of Red Bull, but I think it's a good place for him to start. Because then again, right? This might turn into like look at Isaac Hadjar now. So imagine if Isaac Hadjar, which I really hope doesn't happen, if Isaac Hadjar goes into this year, like, okay, you know, he starts the first couple races okay, and then throughout the season gets on getting dropped more and more and more throughout the whole season, like every other Red Bull teammate that's kind of been with Max Verstappen in the last couple of years, then, you know, Lib Lad might then get a chance. But like, I think it's a good starting place for him, to be fair. Yeah. So, I think I think it'll be a good place for him to start. Because you never know, and I mean I don't have I just hope that obviously this doesn't happen to Isaac Hadjar, but you know, Isaac Hadjar might end up not performing as well as we hoped. Who knows? Yeah, exactly. You haven't got those pressures over you, which is a good thing. Especially for your first year of F1. You don't want that kind of pressure for your first year in F1. That just sounds terrible. You know? Right, here we go. That was terrible. Oh. Oh. No! Damn it, man. Freaking lock up. I was so locked in as well. I'm trying to get a bit better with like trail breaking into corners on the controller. It's hard, but trying to go off a break nice and easy. Oh yeah. Oh. So this corner is flat. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Cheeky little corner cut. Right. Try and go for a better lap. Ugh. No! Oh, that was actually turning out to be a good lap. Oops. Yeah. I agree, I agree. I think there'll be a good pairing. Whoppa! There we go. Okay. I am starting to get a bit more confident though on the throttle. Which is good. Yeah, it is a good challenge for both of them, yeah. Although, you know, RIP Yuki, but yeah. No, it is. I think Red Bull should let Yuki go race in other series while he's not driving. Go let Yuki drive in like WEC or something with Toyota. I don't know. You think so? That'll be interesting. Don't need to be braking as hard there. Oh. Hello. Yeah, don't bet, guys. Don't waste your money. I think maybe if I short shift out of some corners, it might help with getting on the power earlier. Oh, hello. Yeah, I felt sorry for Yuki. Like, it wasn't his fault, bro. Like, I think they should have given him, like, at least another season with the new regulations. And now the fact that, like, because of his contract, he literally can't go race anywhere else, kind of sucks. 'Cause he's a talented driver. Like it's not like he's a bad driver. He is a talented driver. They should go and let him race like WEC, you know. Ugh, that was terrible through there. Yeah. Right. Here's what we're gonna do now, okay? We're gonna do one more lap. We're gonna see how close we can get to 1:23.9, and then we're gonna call it there for the evening. But we're gonna turn off music, everything like that. We're locking in for this one. We are locking in for this one. There we go. Actually, I'll give myself 3 laps. 3 laps. There we go. First one of 3. We're just gonna disregard that one, I think. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's just disregard that last lap. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, pissed off with the invalidated lap. I know, bro. I need a wheel. I know. Can't afford one right now, though. Oh my word. Why was this lap invalidated, damn it? Oh, that was a massive improvement. I'll say massive, 2/10, but still an improvement. Come on. Oh, hello. Right. That was on for a pretty good lap, to be fair. Right. We're gonna do one more final attempt. Final attempt. There we go. Make sure we get a good exit and not go off track limits. And head down. Let's do this. Last time tonight. Oh, it's not good. Starting out. It's not starting out very well. Oh, it's been invalidated. Alright, we have to end the stream off on a validated lap at least. An improved validated lap. Oh. Alright, yeah, let's try this again. Try this again, one more lap, okay. This time I swear, well, last one. Not a very good exit, but it's fine. Oh my word. Oh, pushing too much. It's not an improvement. But we have definitely improved from where we started. From where we started, we've improved, I think. Definitely from where we started, we've improved. But I think I'm gonna probably end it there for tonight, guys. I will definitely be doing this again. Like, I actually enjoyed this. Just like hot lapping, trying to improve, trying to find time and stuff. Like, it's been really cool trying to do that. So, we will be doing this again. As I mentioned before, if you do want to join in on this challenge, because I want to get you guys involved in as well. Discord's down below, on Twitch, on on YouTube. It's all down there. Join it. Post your lap times down on there and see if you can beat mine. So our fastest today was... Oh, crikey, what was my fastest today? So, fastest today... So, 24.6. So, that'll be the time to beat for now. I will try to beat it next time. But until then, guys, thank you to everyone that did tune in. All on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. Appreciate you all as always. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you, take care, have a good evening.